Hello students, good morning. How are you? I hope you all are very fine. Today I will start your next chapter 6b HCF. Yeah, HCF. But there are some word sums. Okay. So now I will learn you how can we solve the word sums. Okay, and how can you realize for this kind of word sum we use HCF method. Okay, why we calculate HCF for this type of sum. Okay, so before starting I am discussing once. HCF means highest common factor. Highest common factor. Okay, HCF means highest common factor. Highest. Okay, so remember what is HCF. Suppose there are 6 and 8, 2, 3, 4. So 18. Then 2, 9, 6, 2, 9, 3, 2, 3. So here what are the factors? 2 is the factor and 3 is the factor. Okay, 2 is one factor, 3 is factor. But what is the maximum factor? 2 into 3 is equals to 3. That means 6 is the maximum number which can divide both this number. Okay, which can divide both this number, and this is the 6 is the maximum number. Okay, and one thing, when we divide 12 with the help of 6, then 6 is called divisor, it is called dividend. 6 is called, for this kind of case, this is called divisor, this is called dividend, this is called quotient, and this is called remainder. So here factor means, factor is one kind of divisor. Factor is also divisor, right? Factor is divisor. Clear? Clear? So we can say HCF as greatest. Greatest means highest common, greatest common divisor. Greatest common divisor. So understand why do we say HCF as greatest common divisor? Because 2 is the divisor, 3 is the divisor. 2 is the divisor of dividend for 12 and 3 is also dividend. But 2 into 3 is the maximum. If we then multiply 2 into 3 into 2, 2 into 3, 6 into 2, 12. So 12 is divisible by 12. But 18 is not divisible by 12. So here 6 is the maximum number which can divide both the numbers. That is HCF. But here 2 is also factor, 3 is also factor. But 6 is the maximum. Okay, 6 is the maximum factor. So we know the factor is also divisor, because this is the divisor. We divide 12 with 6. So here 6 is the divisor, 12 is the dividend, here 2 is the quotient, and 0 is the remainder. So we can say HCF is another name is greatest common divisor. So clear? Okay. Okay. Next. Again, one thing, if I divide 15, not 15, if I divide 17 with 3, here 17 is the dividend, 3 is the divisor, then what we will get? 3 in 5, 15. So the remainder is 2. Remainder is 2, right? Okay. So now you say, I have discussed already in the previous previous chapter that dividend is equals to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Plus remainder. Okay. So if we want to find quotient into remainder, then what we have to do? We have to do this remainder in this side. So dividend minus remainder is equals to quotient into divisor. That mean here 17 is not divisible by 3. Okay, but if we subtract 17 with 2, that means if we subtract dividend with remainder, then the number is exactly divisible. That means suppose if 17 minus 2 is equals to 15. Now see 15 is exactly divisible by 3. 15, 3 5 is 15, remainder 0. So when a number become exactly divisible, if we subtract remainder from dividend, if we subtract, clear, just understand this line, if we subtract remainder from the dividend, then the result is exactly divisible with the divisor. Okay, and we know HCF is divisor. So understand this. Another example, suppose if we want to divide 28, then we will get 5 is a 25 minus 3. So here 3 is the remainder. So what is the number which is exactly divisible? So 828 minus 3 is equals to 25. Now say 25 is exactly divisible by 5, because 25 is equals to 5 into 5. Sorry, 5 25. So remember, a number is exactly divisible by a divisor when we subtract remainder from the dividend. Okay, clear? Okay, students. So now I will start the exercise. Okay, you can check also the examples, because examples are same like that. So what is the exercise? Math number 1B, sum number 1B. What is given? Find the greatest number. Find the greatest number that will divide 33, 13, 44 and 66 exactly. That means you clear the line at first. Find the greatest number. Greatest. So what is the full form of HCF? Highest means greatest, highest common factor or greatest common divisor. So in the most of the sums, when you see their what greatest is given, you can realize that you have to find HCF, because HCF consists of greatest. HCF means greatest common divisor. Okay, so when you have asked find the greatest number, okay, then you can understand that you have to find HCF. Okay, now greatest. Now how can you understand we have to find HCF? At first greatest, next you see that will divide this number. So that now find the greatest number. So that number must be divisor. We have to divide these numbers. We have to divide 33, 44, 66. So that means these are the dividend, and we have to find the divisor. So greatest divisor means HCF. Greatest common divisor means HCF. So you can understand easily. You have to find HCF. Understand? I told that how I will learn you how can you understand, how can you realize you have to find HCF. Okay, at first the number greatest, then you have asked divide these numbers. That means that number which you have to find, that is divisor. So greatest divisor means HCF. Okay, now you see exactly. Divide this number exactly. That means there is no remainder. So if we calculate the HCF of these numbers, then we will have the result. Okay. So 33, 3, 11, 11, 1, 44, 2, 22, 2, 11, 11, 1, 66, 2, 33, 3, 11, 11, 1. So 33 is equals to 3 into 11. 44 is equals to 2 into 2 into 11, and 66 is equals to 2 into 3 into 11. So what is the common number? 11 is the common. See, 11 is the common. Okay, there is no common number except 11. Okay, so here HCF is 11. So find the greatest number that will divide this number exactly. So our answer is 11. Clear the process. Why I do HCF? Because you have to find greatest number that divide this number. That means we have divide this number means we have to find the divisor, and greatest divisor. Greatest divisor means HCF card, because we know the another name of HCF is greatest common divisor. Okay, I understand. And exactly means there is no remainder. Exactly means there is no remainder. Okay, understand? 1B complete. There are only 9 sums. I will do 3 or 4 sums and you have to do rest of the sums. Okay, and today I will finish the chapter. Okay, you have to do only 4 or 5 sums in your home. Next, 2B. Find the greatest number. This means greatest. Find the greatest number that divides 51, 79 with 9 as remainder. Remainder in both cases. There is a trick. Find the greatest number that divides. Greatest means maximum that divides this number. So that means you have to find divisor. So greatest divisor, that means you have to find HCF. That is clear. But there is a line with 9 as remainder in both cases. With 9 as remainder in both cases. That means if we divide this number with this greatest number, you have to find the greatest number. You have to find the greatest number. So if we divide these numbers, both the numbers, if we divide both the numbers with the greatest number, then we will have 9 as remainder. We will have 9 as remainder. Okay, we will have 9 as remainder. So as I discussed earlier, if we want to find the divisible number, then what we have to do? Here 51 is not divisible. If we divide 51 with the greatest number, or if we divide 79 with the greatest number, then we will have 9 as remainder for both cases. In both cases, that means 9 is the remainder for both cases. So here 9 is the remainder. As I discussed earlier, that 9 is remainder. That means what is the divisible number? What is the divisible number? What did I say? If we want to divisible number, we have to subtract this remainder from dividend. Clear? Here 51 is the division and this is the remainder. So what is the divisible number? So divisible number are 51 minus 9 and divisible another number 79 minus 9. Clear? So divisible number 42, 70. Clear? Clear? Why I do this? Because you have asked that 9 is the remainder for both cases. So these numbers are not divisible. So if we want to find the divisible number, what we have to do? I have discussed earlier. If we want to find the divisible number, then we have to subtract the remainder from the dividend. So here 51 and 79 are the dividend and 9 is the remainder. So what are the divisible number? 51 minus 9 and 79 minus 9. So this is 42 and 70. Now you have to find, you can find the greatest number easily. How? If we calculate the HCF of this number, we will have the result. So HCF 42, 221, 37 and 70, 235, 57. So 42 means 2 into 3 into 7 and 70 means 2 into 5 into 7. So here common number 2, 2, 7, 7. So here HCF is 14. 2 into 7 is equals to 14. Actually 2 into 7 is equals to 14. And this is the maximum number which divides this number with 9 as remainder. Understand? At first you have to subtract, then do the HCF. At first step you have to, this is the first step and second step. At first step you have to subtract, you have to do the subtraction, then calculate the HCF. Why? Because these numbers are not divisible. This number, if we divide this number with the greatest number, then we will have the 9 as remainder. So at first we have to subtract the remainder, then if we do calculate HCF, then we will have the result. If you want to check, you can see, you can check, if you want to, you can check it. 42. So sorry 51. So 14 3s are 14, 50, 52. Similarly for 79 for 14 5 79. Now see, if we divide 51 and 79 with 14, we will have 19 as the remainder. So this answer is right. Okay, our result is correct. Okay, you can check it easily after the sum. Okay, understand this? Okay. Another 3 same. Okay, next 4b. Find the greatest number. Same. Find the greatest number that divide 57 133. Acha, 41 is for A. You have to do the B, sum B. Find the greatest number. Find the greatest number that divide 27 41 50, leaving 3 5 and 2 respectively as remainder. Now see, before in the previous sum there was a common remainder. That means for both the dividend only one remainder. That means remainder for both the division are same. Okay, but here you have given 27 41 50. Here you have given that the remainders are different. First remainder 3, second remainder 5, third remainder 2. That means for 27 3, for 41 5, for 52. Okay, now similar question, you have to find the greatest number. Okay, that means, and greatest number that divide this. That means you have to find the greatest divisor. That means you have to find HCF. Okay, now leaving this as remainder. Okay, as I discussed earlier, if we divide this number with the divisor, then this will have the remainder. That means we cannot divide the number exactly. Okay, so at first we have to find the divisible number. So what is the process? As I discussed earlier, if we find that divisible number, or that means the number which is exactly divisible, we have to subtract remainder from the what? Dividend. So at first step, similar math. So first step, we have to remember the exact divisible number. So divisible number is equals to first 27 minus 3 is equals to 24. Second divisible number 41. What is the remainder? 5. Then 41 minus 5 is equals to 36. Third divisible number 50 minus remainder 2 is equals to 48. Understand? Because these are the remainder. So first we have to find the exact divisible number. So how can we calculate? We have to subtract the remainder from the dividend. Okay. Now you do the HCF and you will have the result. So 24 means 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. Next 36 means 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3. Next 48 means 2, 24, 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. Okay. Now here I am finding the common factors. 2, 2, 2. So I am writing the HCF. 2. Again 2. 2, 2, 2 into 2. Next 3. 3, 3, 3. 3. So common is 2, 2 and 3. So multiply 2 into 2 into 3. 3 to 6, 6 to 12. So this is our required result. This is the HCF and this is our required result. There is no common number except this. Okay. Understand? You can check it. You can check it. Subtract 27 with 12. So 12 to 24, 3. That 3 is the remainder. Okay. Again you can subtract 41. So 12 3s are 36. 5. See, 5 is the remainder. So our result is correct. So understand the sum. Okay. Okay. Done. And last, I am doing sum number 7. Sorry, 6. What can be the greatest weight that can be used a number of times to weight 54 kg and 72 kg of ice. 72 kg of ice. 72 kg of ice. Okay. So what can be the greatest number? What can be the greatest? This is the greatest weight that can be used a number of times to weight this number. So at first understand the sum carefully. What can be the greatest weight? Greatest, I have said, when you have asked greatest, you understand that you have to find HCF, and that can be used a number of times. Number of times means multiplication. That means here which you want to find, that is one factor. That means we have number 2. With the help of 2 we can measure 10 cm. Suppose we have a length of 2 centimeters. Then with the help of 2 centimeters we can measure 10 cm length, 12 cm length, 18 cm length. How? If we use 2 5 times, then 2 into 5 we will get 10. If we use 2 6 times, then 2 into 6 we will find 12. If we use 2 with 9 times, then we will get 18. That means 2 is the common. Okay, 2 is the common number, and we use 2 many times to find these numbers. So similar sum is given here. Find the greatest number. You think this is the greatest number? That can be used number of times. 2 is used. If we use 2 5 times, then we will get 10. If we use 2 6 times, we will get 12. If we use 2 9 times, we will get 18. So you have to find these numbers. Now this is the common factor. That means 10, 12, 2. These are divisible by 2. That means we have to find the common factor and greatest common factor. That means you have to find HCF to weight these numbers. Okay. So if we can calculate the HCF of 54 and 72, and that will be our result. So find the HCF of 54 and 72, 3 9 3 3 and 72, 236, 218, 29, 3 3. So what are the common number? 2 2 3 3 3 3. Okay. So HCF is 2 into 3 into 3 is equals to 18. So this is our required result. So we can use 18 kilogram to weight this and this. For if you understand carefully, you can see, if we use 18 kg 4 times, then 18 into 4 is equal to 72. We will have the 72. If we use 18 3 times, then we will get 54. 18 into 4 is equal to 72. 18 into 3 is equal to 54. That means 18 is the common and this is the maximum. Okay. Okay. So understand why we find HCF, because you have asked the greatest number. With the help of this number we can use these numbers. Understand? Understand that with the help of 18 we can find 12 and we can find 54 also. Okay, if we 18 3 times we will have 54. 18 4 times, a number of times means 4 times, many number of times. Okay, more than 1. So understand why you use HCF, why you do HCF. Some number same, 5 is same, like that. Okay, so students, thank you. Do the rest of the sums yourself. Thank you.